just been to see my mum. I try and be a good son. So there you go. A high value man will look after his parents. There's another, one way of being high value. Are you looking after the people that gave birth to you and looked after you when you couldn't do anything? Basically, human beings have children and the kids can't fend for themselves, so they spend their first 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 years looking after their kids. And you know what, a lot of kids never look after their parents in return. I know there's a lot of this Asian things where parents think their kids are pensions, but my mum doesn't think like that. She loves me loads, so I look after her. I try and be a high value human being by looking after her, paying for things, whatever she needs. She has her own pension, in fact. She does get some money. She could probably afford everything, but I want to make sure that she, being one of the main reasons of me making all this money and wealth, was to look after my parents. I want to make sure the parent that's left is having a good life. Yeah, so that's one of the things you should be striving for in the future, looking after your parents or looking after your family or looking after your extended family. And I say this many times, right? But it'll be a mega driving force behind what you do. You can always think, oh, I want this and I'm going to have this and I'm going to go on these holidays and have these things. But because you're doing that for yourself, you can easily think, I'm not going to work as hard today because maybe I don't need that, maybe I don't need this, maybe I don't want that, or you don't feel as motivated that if it's for others. It's a higher purpose than just for your own luxury, right? When it's for somebody else, it's selfless, it's a higher purpose, or so you level up more, you grow wealthier. If your whole 360 is about, I'm going to get healthier, I'm going to get better at everything I do in life, I'm going to get wealthier so I can look after my parents, friends and family, those around me, even my community, right? So when you've got money, you can look after your community too, and you can even look after people that you don't know, like orphans, the less fortunate. Don't get me wrong, everybody does everything, so you can have like Bentleys and supercars and mansions and holidays and things like that, but you know what, there is a certain amount of feel-good factor and giving back, right, when you look after other people that are not related to you. And when I donate to an orphanage that I do donate to, it feels amazing. I feel really fortunate that I can go and do that than being on the other side of receiving it. So you know what, don't die average, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.